Breaking news. AI is getting so powerful that you could turn photos to video.
Ever seen one of those videos where the character's lips move like a bad 90s dub? Yeah.
Okay, let's dive into an exciting new AI tool that's making waves in the world of deepfakes and lip syncing. Alibaba Group has recently introduced Fantasy Talking, a powerful tool designed to animate images with incredibly realistic lip movements based on audio input. While the code hasn't been released just yet, there's a lot of anticipation as it's expected to be open sourced soon, with the GitHub repository already up and showing code is coming soon. This reminds me of another impressive tool I covered a few weeks back, OmniHuman One, which was also fantastic for deepfakes and lip syncing. Fantasy Talking looks set to be another major player in this space. Let's first look at some examples to see what Fantasy Talking can do. There's a video demonstrating lip syncing where the result looks remarkably natural. Given just a reference image and an audio track, the tool generates a video where the person appears to be speaking the words authentically.
When I was a kid, I feel like you heard the term, don't cry. You don't need to cry. Crying is the most beautiful thing you can. When I was a kid,
the lip movements are so well synchronized that it's hard to tell it's AI generated. In another example, the lip syncing quality is again highlighted, showing just how smooth and convincing the output can be.
How to reset your life when you are feeling lost. Dear friends, good day to everyone. On this long journey of
It truly makes a static image come alive. We also saw an example featuring a vegetable character, which wasn't just lip syncing, it included head movements and emotional expressions, making the animation quite dynamic.
Oh, I know what to do. I can slide and die.
Even a painting was brought to life, speaking the provided audio with synchronized lip movements, which is pretty amazing.
Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just two: the protector of justice and the protector of order.
The tool works impressively well with various human images. We saw examples with different characters where the lip movements perfectly match the audio input. The synchronization is often excellent. However, it's interesting to note how the perception of the result can change based on the combination of image and audio. For instance, when a male voice was synced with a female picture, or a very mature voice with the image of a child, the lip sync itself was accurate, but the overall video felt a bit unnatural or strange.
It's time to turn up the quality of your characters. It's time to turn up the quality of your characters.
Honor is not given, it is proven. If you raise your blade, be ready to follow through.
Similarly, syncing a calm voice with a very expressive, excited animation in the video created a mismatch, even though the lips followed the audio correctly.
If you're seeing this, it's your reminder to get up and go after it today.
This shows that while the core lip sync technology is strong, choosing the right voice and image combination is crucial for a believable result. Conversely, when a mature voice was paired with a mature-looking character, the output looked incredibly natural and fantastic.
Honor is not given, it is proven. If you raise your blade, be ready to follow through.
One of the most exciting aspects of Fantasy Talking is its versatility. It's not just limited to human faces. The tool demonstrates impressive capabilities in animating cartoon characters, fantasy figures, animals, sketches, and even robots. We saw examples like a 3D movie character, a cartoonish figure, and even a simple sketch being animated to speak, with the lip movements looking genuinely integrated.
We're turning up the quality of your characters.
You want a real piece of advice? Instead of hating your job, try loving the fact
infinite possibilities. But first of all, you need inspiration.
Oh boy. Do I got a story for you?
A 3D robot example showed convincing robotic lip syncing based on a robotic voice.
System online. Diagnostics complete. You seem tired.
And a 3D cat was also animated effectively.
We're turning up the quality of your characters.
This wide range of applicability opens up a lot of creative possibilities. Now, how does Fantasy Talking stack up against competitors like OmniHuman One? The creators provided some direct comparisons. In some cases, like the animated vegetable, both tools produced good, natural-looking results, albeit slightly different.
Oh, I know what to do. I can slide and die.
For a 3D character example, OmniHuman One seemed to capture emotional facial expressions slightly better.
Oh, don't scare me like that. My birthday party's in 10 days, and everyone in the past is going to be there.
However, In another comparison, using a real human video frame as input, Fantasy Talking clearly came out on top, generating much more natural body movement alongside the lip sync, whereas OmniHuman's result felt more static.
He belongs here on the island with us, not in some home put out to pasture by the Archdiocese. He belongs here on the island with us, not in some home put out to pasture by the Archdiocese.
In yet another test, OmniHuman One showed better, more nuanced facial and lip animation matching specific words.
Help provide billions of dollars in funding for new jobs in Colorado and across the nation, which are
But then, in examples involving hand gestures and body language, Fantasy Talking often excelled, providing more complete and natural-looking character movement, like animating hand movements while speaking, which OmniHuman One didn't replicate in those specific comparisons.
You look at me and see only steel, don't you? Armor, blade, unyielding resolve.
Ah, welcome, welcome. You're just in time. I made a fresh batch of my world.
Now that we've created a character, added a script, and chosen the perfect voice, it's time to bring...
You look at me and see only steel, don't you? Armor, blade, unyielding resolve.
It seems both tools have their strengths, and Fantasy Talking particularly shines when it comes to incorporating broader body and hand movements, offering different motion intensity options. So, how does this technology actually work under the hood? Based on the project's diagram, the process involves taking a reference image, like the first frame of a video, the target audio you want to sync, and optionally, a text prompt describing the scene. These inputs go through various stages involving 3D encoders and decoders. The system analyzes motion, face landmarks, and body joints. It uses cross-attention mechanisms to align the audio features with the facial movements and potentially the text prompt information. The reference face is processed by a face encoder, and finally, a 3D decoder generates the output video with synchronized lips, face, and potentially body movements. Significantly, the tool is built upon One 2.1, a state-of-the-art video model known for generating highly realistic videos. This strong foundation suggests that Fantasy Talking has the potential to become a very polished and powerful tool, especially as it potentially receives further updates. As mentioned earlier, the code for Fantasy Talking isn't available for public use just yet, but the GitHub page indicates it's coming soon. We all hope it gets released smoothly, unlike some other anticipated projects. Its foundation on the One 2.1 model is certainly promising for its future capabilities in generating high-quality, realistic talking head videos from just an image and audio. I'll be keeping an eye on this, and as soon as the code drops, I'll be sure to provide updates. For now, you can explore more examples using the links I'll provide in the description. That's the overview of Alibaba's new Fantasy Talking tool. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give this video a like if you found it interesting, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.